Whew. Technical difficulties. We are live now. Woo! Okay, so I'm going to get my laptop set up and give you guys a chance to join me. And then we will get started. Okay. My laptop's dead. Let me go get the plug. Okay, there we go. All right, well, hello, Christine. How are you? I'm also having a wee bit of a snack here while we get going. I haven't had a chance to eat yet today, so. Oh, working on updates. Oh, okay. Doing that, is it? Okay, well, I'm gonna let that computer, I'm gonna let it just do, I guess it's gonna need to work on some stuff. So, I may not be able to see comments for a little bit unless, let's see. Okay, so let's see. I can scroll on my phone, sort of. Wait, hold on. Maybe this is gonna work. Might be back. This is really hard to see it on my phone. There we go. Okay. Now we are back in business. Alrighty, so, and hello, Susan. Hi, Kip, how are you? Oh, good, it's a good time for a break. It's the 4 o'clock in the afternoon break. And if it was Friday, you'd have a break with wine, right, Christine? And hi, Diane. Okay, you guys. So I'm going to just get started because I do have, oops, hang on just one second. Just kidding. The delivery guy's at the door. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. Third, fourth, fifth time starting is a charm, right? I couldn't even get the phone to actually go live, so it's been quite a thing. Hi, Stacy. All right, so first off, I wanted to show you guys, this is Donna's newest class. And so I did post, she brought them in on Saturday, and I did post the quick video she did on Facebook showing you guys, because we didn't have a live on Saturday. And so we only have 5 kits left for this one. And it's $28. And these are just beautiful. They've got nice masculine colors. They've got a simple, easy design. And what I like about these two is that they feature there's a paper pad from Paper Rose out of Australia that all of the designs are from. And so in the kit, you're going to be using some of the designs, and then you'll have some other designs left over if you want to, you know, make some more cards or do something like that. So, but first I wanted to show you guys this one that comes in your kit. This is the Penny Black Edger die. And so we talked about this when it came in. I think the Hello is out of stock and should be back in whenever my Penny Black box arrives. But the Edger dies, I think we have a thanks, and at the holidays there was peace and something else. But they're so cool because they've got this beautiful script word that you can use on its own if you want to, but then it also has an edge die, but the edge is only the top. Okay, so you can create just a panel on here for decorating your cards, but in class, Donna is going to show you how to make it so that you can have a flap. She does the die cutting for you, obviously, because you don't necessarily have the die, but she shows you how to do that. So that'll be nice for using those edgers, because I think this is a really, really fun and different kind of a card. And then you've got this one here, and this one has been a favorite. This is one that I've been hearing people really kind of like. But all of these scenes are beautiful, and it's a simple, elegant designed class. And then this one here, this is actually a stamp and die combo from Spellbinders. And look at how just beautiful that is. Just simple stamped and die cut. And then also, Donna is going to show you, we just got in some mulberry paper. And so it's actually longer. I believe it's like 11 by 17, if I'm correct. Maybe 11 by 10, or no, 14 by 10 maybe, somewhere in there. But these are all handmade papers, and like when I'm going through the stack, you can totally tell that they are handmade, because some of them have like holes where the paper didn't form, and they're thicker, but they've got all of these great textures in them, lots of like organic material. I do have these. They're up front with me though if you want one, because they're $1 a sheet, but they're really delicate, and they are not the size of my paper trays. So I'm not 100% sure where to put these at the moment. So these are here if you want them, and this one's actually been cut because we were trying a couple different things with it. So, but in the class, Donna is going to show you how to take that mulberry paper and get this beautiful circle effect, and it's actually quite easy to do. So anyways, this is called Watercolor Landscapes. It's $28, and I only have 5 kits left. Okay, so okay. There's not elephant poop in this paper, Stacy. That's the other paper. However, hi Glenda. Oh, and Jan, hi. You can come on in. Yeah, I'm live. Hold on. I think Dad might have forgotten what time it is. Well, now you have to come in and say hi because we're live.
Okay. But
yep. Hi, baby. Hi. The Snuggles. Yes. Oh, the dog Snuggles. Oh.
he's a complete nutbag because he had his.
Oh, thank you.
He had his bath today.
Oh, so he's all clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So those little footprints you guys hear, that's Charlie running around.
And that's the old man running around
And
slowly.
The old man is not running as much, but he'll say hello.
There's my hello handshake. Hi.
So, oh.
So, anyway.
And he brought me a treat. Yay.
No, I brought you a treat and gave you a dog biscuit.
Actually, my treat is a donut, but
okay. So I didn't know you were live, so I just wanted to stop by.
You know it's a 4.
Yeah, but I can't tell anymore.
Oh, you have a watch on your hand.
I know, but I don't know when you're calling because you're off.
Oh,
and on so
yeah,
much, you know.
yeah.
So
he's not even interested in me.
Well, he doesn't know you have that.
I know, that's why.
Yeah, okay.
So
well, anyhow, everybody's interested in what's going on, so I'll let you finish.
Okay. So, anyways, so in the class, I've got 5 kits left, $28, watercolor landscapes from Donna. Now, I will tell you guys there will be a version 2 of this at some point. Bye, Dad, but you don't have a key, right?
No, I'll wait a second.
Okay, give me just a few. So there'll be a second version of this kit, and in the second version, if all goes according to plan, with the designing of things, there will be additional mulberry paper techniques in there, and maybe the elephant dung paper as well. So because of the way that this breaks out, she'll have the exact same number, and for class number 2, priority registration will go to those that signed up for class number 1. So you don't want to miss out. If you want to get class number 2, be sure to register for class number 1 so you get that priority option. Okay? So there is the class from Donna that just came out. Now, speaking of kits, some of you guys saw that I just posted a new Bonanza kit. Yes, it is Charlie and Scrappy.
Okay, call me when you're done.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye. I gotta go lock the door, so hang on just a sec, guys.
This was your commercial break.
Well, yeah, we had a delivery too, so.
Oh, fun. Life in the fast lane.
Yeah. All right, bye. Oh, Dad. Here. I'm giving you a hug. You okay, Mom?
I was tripping out the door.
I know, I saw that.
I thought he was lunging at her.
Oh. All right. Now we may be in store for no more breaks, but we'll see. Okay, so anyways, you guys may have seen the picture that I posted this morning. We have a new, what I'm calling a Bonanza-ish card kit. So typically when I do the Bonanza kits, I have samples. I've picked all the foils. You either get a new die that we haven't had in the store, or a new embossing folder, or the die cutting is done, or the embossing is done, or something. And they run about $35. And it includes the toppers, 10 cards, 10 mats. The adhesive is on the back of the foil, and it includes all the foils that you need. So because there's a couple of things, as you guys know from just hanging out with me for the last, few weeks or so, I am kind of at my limit time-wise right now of everything that I can get done. And so my plan was to do a Bonanza kit for you. However, I don't know that I would have time to do that. And I've been kind of on the lookout because I knew these guys were coming, but I didn't see any dies that really blew me away that would go with these adorable garden gnomes. So this is the newest one that just was released recently. And you've got lots of florals. You've got little bird houses and things, good for spring, summer gardening. I know a lot of you guys are getting out in the garden right now. So this is going to be a phenomenal set. Now, so what I did instead is I made pretty much the kit without the labor on my side or the die cuts and the embossing folders, because again, I haven't really been able to find a die that we haven't carried before that I wanted to put in the and then let me get some other white. More foils because you only need 10 quarter panels, but there were 5 beautiful colors that were good mix and matches. So instead of $35 for this kit, it's only $20. It's a really, really good value. But you guys get to do the work, and also because I didn't put together samples. So, because it would be quite some time probably before I would actually feel like I was ready to go on that. So I'm going to take a look at these just so you guys can see. Oh, well, I don't know if you guys, for those of you guys that are used to it, you probably can see what the designs are, but it's not really going to give you much of a thing, but they're going to be a perfect size for the cards. So I'll just kind of go through them real quick. But what I love about these toppers too, for those of you guys that haven't used them before, is that they're really easy to put together because you have just 3 pieces. They're a nice cardstock weight. They have little glitter elements on them. They're very, very easy to line up. And then all you need is some foam squares or foam lines or whichever is your preferred. So you'll get 10 gnome toppers. You'll get 5 foiled papers. Now the green is a slightly different size than the others because 4 of them are from a English brand, and then the green, because I had this green that matched really well, that's actually a tonic paper, so it's in an 8.5 by 11. So anyways, okay, so that one is also available, and I will do some more kitting tonight, so we'll have more ready for pickup tomorrow. And while we're talking about those, I wanted to show you guys, we got 2 new toppers in. Okay, so the garden gnome is brand new, but then also there are 2 additional new designs. Now, let me hang on just one sec, because these are very similar to ones that are out already. However, they are not the same. So, hang on a minute. I was trying to see if I had a sample, but it doesn't. No, that's the new one. Hang on. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the blue and violet flowers. All right, so previously we've had the one called Flowers Blue/Violet, and the newest one now is called Blue and Violet Flowers. So I love this company because they put out some beautiful stuff, but they are very, very unskilled at making distinct names for the designs. So what this ends up meaning for us is that we have to kind of indicate which one you want. So this is the design that we've carried. We actually did a Bonanza card kit, a limited one with this, and we had samples, but I do think that they have kind of gone missing, so I don't have them to show you. But with teals, purples, and dark blues as the foil colors, this is stunning. And it's been one of our most popular over time, okay? Now, with this one has that same color palette, but you're going to get some different flowers. So you've got a little butterfly on this one. You've got a touch of yellow in here, maybe, you know, some pink and stuff in there. So this is the new blue and violet flowers. And then this is the previous Flowers Blue Violet, okay? So if you want the new one, be sure to let me know you want the new one. And then if you want the old one because you missed out on seeing that one, let me know, because I do have some of these in stock as well. Now, if you come into the store, just a heads up, the 2 new designs, this one and the butterfly one, are on the very top hook, just so that it's easier to keep them straight, okay? And then for these guys, now look at, I have just mixed these up, but this is my previous one, okay? And then this one here is the new one. So see how similar they actually look? But you've got some different colors, you've got different flowers, you've got different butterflies in these. Now, with the 3D toppers, if you aren't familiar with these, you get 10 different designs. Each one is individually bagged, like with the gnomes, and they're glittered, they're cardstock. They make really, really nice toppers, $9.99 for them, and they're really fun to put together. So what I do, and actually what I've heard a lot of you guys do as well, is you'll sit down and you just put all the toppers together. Like when you're watching TV and you want to do something, but you kind of don't want to super focus on crafting, that's a great time to do the toppers. And we've got quite a few still in stock of various other ones as well. So with this one, if you would like the butterfly flowers is the name of the new one, okay? And I mean, look at the color of that. I want to guess that's a marigold, but I don't really know flowers, as we know. But look at how vibrant and beautiful those colors are, right? So butterfly flowers is the new one. Flowers and butterflies is the old one. Whew. You know, when I was ordering these, I was pretty sure they were very close to the ones that were out before, but just different designs. And, you know, now looking at them, they are... they're very close. So, okay. Now, what to do next? Oh, okay. So over the weekend, we were, well, I was here and then Donna popped by to help me with some stuff. And so I asked her to help me sort this cardstock. I have a new cardstock bundle for you guys, and it's a really good value. So I'm going to take this out so that you can take a look at it. This is a mini dot cardstock. So it's like, you know, how we have the smooth cardstock for card makers. We have the textured. So this is kind of like a textured cardstock, but it's got these dots embossed on it. However, so it has this texture, but it doesn't have, like, if you do an embossed dot, it really kind of has texture that comes up like this. Okay. I was just looking at the, I was just looking at the comments. Okay. So, so it is still really, really flat if you are worried about height for both card makers and scrapbookers. But it does have this cool texture that gives it kind of a fun look. Now, there are 9 papers in here because this is what was available when I could order it at a good price, so we could put it in a bundle for you. And also, you guys, I don't typically have dotted paper on the back wall with our cardstock. So this is kind of the way that you'll want to get it. But I just want to show you the colors because they're actually really, really quite gorgeous. Okay, so there's 2 oranges. That's just sort of how it worked out. But we are in flower season, so I think that will be just fine. But they're 2 different oranges. Hopefully you guys can see that. And you've actually got a couple of different greens. This one's kind of like a teal green. You've got a brown and then maybe like a celery color. And this is a stunning, stunning dark green. And then you've got light yellow, pink, and a lavender. So the deal on these guys is that you're going to get 1 each of 9 sheets for $6. That's going to be your mini dot cardstock bundle. However, I am going to package up a handful of double bundles for people that need 2 sheets. And the double bundle is only $11. So there's a little bit more savings in there for you if you get the double bundle. Double bundle. That's kind of fun to say, actually. Kind of reminds me of that that gum. Remember from back in the day? Was it Double Bubble? Bubble. Oh, now I don't know why I bring these things up when I don't even know what I'm going to be talking about. All right, so there's that one, and then gosh, it's funny. Why do I have a, all right. Okay, so we've got a pile of kind of random stuff to show you guys today. So I showed you guys this one a while ago. This is the Walrus stamp and die set from Colorado Craft, okay? It's a great price, $12.99 for the stamp and the die. But what I forgot to do is show you guys the sample card that Kim made for us. So this adorable, adorable little fella, I mean, he's so cute because he just kind of peeks in, right? And with the die, you could even die cut a hole and have him peeking out from, you know, behind there. When she made this sample, she only had the stamp, so that's why he's not die cut, but you do have the die in this. And then I love this because it's so simple. Kim does a wonderful job of making things like just eye-catching and simple. It's, you know, a rectangle, detailed rectangle die, some matting paper, and then this is just some ink on one of her stamp blocks that she lightly spritzed with water and used it to stamp. So I love it. Love, love, love. I think this guy is so flipping cute. I can hardly stand it. So we do have a couple of these still in stock if you want them. I just remembered I had forgotten to show you guys that. So on to more new goodies. All right, so we just got in some great new sentiments. These are Moonstone, mini Moonstone dies. These ones are from Hunky Dory, and we have, let's see, 6 different sentiments, okay? You guys, these are only $4.50. I mean, what a great deal for a die, word die, and it has the shadow. So what I like about these is it actually connects the letters, okay? But you do have a clean and readable font. So really nice and easy to use these dies, and you cannot beat the price at $4.50. All of them are the same price. So I've got Happy Anniversary. I've got Congratulations, which is actually full word, which I love, and it's small. So remember, also, you can use just the word if you want. You don't have to use the shadow. But so you're going to have a nice, delicate, clean font, Congratulations. And they are all in centimeters. So that Congratulations is approximately what I would say, maybe 3.5, 3 3/4. So it's a nice good size for filling some space. Thinking of You, which is, you know, always useful. With Sympathy, I think this is one, a couple of these didn't have very many in stock. So my quantities are extremely low on some of these. But this is a nice With Sympathy one. And like, where did those cards go? Did I already lose Donna's cards? Probably. Yeah. So like if you were doing a design like this one, say something like this as your die, your sentiment die is going to turn this into a gorgeous and elegant sympathy card or Thinking of You or something. But that's one of the things that's really nice about these dies is they're, with the exception of Happy Anniversary, they're like straight line dies, so they're easy to fit in, and they don't compete because they don't have the scriptiness. Sometimes you need the bigger kind of frilly, beautiful sentiments like we get from Creative Expressions, and sometimes you need something clean and simple so that it can let your design shine, okay? So then we have Get Well Wishes, which I actually really like this one as well because you don't oftentimes get a sentiment that says Get Well Wishes. Usually it says Get Well Soon or something. So that one's a little different. And then you guys, this is the one that I was really excited about. Now, I didn't order a ton because I know a lot of you guys probably don't need this, but Happy New Home. Okay, so maybe you know somebody who just bought a new home. Maybe you know somebody who is a real estate agent. This is the one that I get asked for the most, actually. Somebody has a friend that's a real estate agent, and the real estate agent, or maybe you're the real estate agent, sells a house and they want to send them a card that says, welcome to your new home, happy new home, something like that. Well, now there's actually a die for that. So it's not really been something that's been very easy to find by itself, but for $4.50, if you have real estate people in your life that need cards to give to their clients, freaking fantastic. So excited about that. Okay, so those are the 6 designs. Happy new home, get well wishes, thinking of you, congratulations, happy anniversary, and with sympathy. $4.50 a piece. Alrighty. Now, this one. So we just got these in. I have not yet tried this. It's actually not brand new, but it's brand new to the store because I didn't even realize it was a thing. So this is a punch from We Are Memory Keepers. It is $11.99. It's almost like a corner rounder punch. However, it is for tags. So what you have here is you have 3 different sizes of corner cutters. It's not a notcher. It's not a rounder. It's, I don't know, a cutter, right? So, when you're making a tag, you need that certain angle to make it look like a tag so that it doesn't just look like a rectangle. And so, depending on what you need, you now have 3 different options for making it. And what's going to be great is you will get the exact angle on both sides so that it will look just like what you need. But you can also make it your tag any size that you need. Okay. So, they've got a couple of little samples here on the back, but I mean, I think it's relatively self-explanatory for you guys, hopefully. So, I do have a couple of these still in stock, and that one is $11.99. And then also from these guys, I get asked for eyelets and brads, not super, super often, but definitely more often than we used to, because we had kind of just stopped carrying them because, back in the day, brads were like something we put on everything. And people, when they got a packet of brads or eyelets or something like that, they had like a gazillion of them. And so it takes a very, very long time to use a gazillion. And it seems that people are starting to run out of them. Okay. So this is a set of eyelets that comes from We Are Memory Keepers, and it's just the simple eyelet that kind of, blooms at the back. You would want to use your Crop-A-Dile with this one, or some sort of an eyelet setter if you have, kind of the old school one that you use with the hammer to set these. So if you don't have that tool, talk to me so that we can make sure you have the right thing if you want to start doing eyelets. But this is the tool that you're going to be looking for, and it may have different colored handles, but it's got these 2 side pieces right here that punch the holes, and then this right here, which I almost never use on mine, that's for actually setting your eyelets. Okay, so these guys are $10.99. You get 141 in here in different colors, but here's what's cool, and it doesn't even say it on the packaging anywhere that I can tell, because that's how our manufacturers do it. But the cool thing about this is, look at this one. Can you guys see? That is a star. Let me see if I can you kind of see? That one is a star shape. This one's a circle. This one, there we go. Oop, I think I got it. That one is a flower. Okay, got another circle. These 2 are circles, and then, hello, come on. I promise you there we go. Hopefully you can see that. And then this one, there we go. That one is a little heart. So it's kind of fun because they have, not all of them are shapes, which is quite nice. But you have a little flower, you have a little star, and you have a little heart that you can use as just a little, you know, something extra for when you're doing eyelets. So I wanted to make sure to tell you guys that, because in no shape or form would you know that by looking at this packaging. And I'm not even quite sure how I found that out, unless it was in maybe the description on my end when I go to order. But so kind of cool. I'm happy about those. And then we got in, let's see. Okay. So I only have a couple of these left. They actually have been kind of popular. Today was their first day out, but this is the Say It With Style pad from Hunky Dory, and they actually have a few different ones. I only ordered in this one called Just for Laughs because, one, I wanted to see how big it was, you know, because sometimes it tells you the size, but you know, right? You order it, and even though you've seen it and you know what size it is, when it shows up, you're like, what? So I wanted to see it, but I also wanted to see kind of how it was put together before we got other ones. And I'm quite pleased with this because you get, I don't even think it, okay, so you guys have to do the math, right? 16 designs, you get 4 of each design in here. So what is that? 64 sheets, and it is only $6.99. Okay, but this one is called Just for Laughs, and it's funny. So these are meant, you can use them in your junk journals, you can use them in mini albums, you can use them in scrapbooks, you can use them in your cards, you can use them to tuck into like a lunch note for somebody. I mean, tons of different ways you can use these. You have 4 of each design, and they're on an inkable paper. So if you wanted these to be a different color, just ink it. It's not a resist, mind you, so don't use your oxides because your oxides will be opaque and it'll just cover stuff. And don't use like a dark purple because you'll kind of lose that contrast. But you could use shaded lilac, and absolutely that would be great. So just a handful of these. I was born to be wild, but only until 9 p.m. or so. When life shuts a door, open it again. It's a door. That's how they work. If you're not having the best day, just do the hokey. Well, apparently in England, they call it the hokey cokey. So I don't know. Maybe for Americans, this one only has 15 designs times 4. But the hokey cokey, I don't think that I have heard that one. That's funny though. I just rescued some wine. It was trapped in a bottle. Your cooking is so good, even the smoke alarm cheers you on. And every family has one weird relative. If you don't know who it is, that's because it's probably you. Life without music would be flat. Okay, that's like a musician joke, I know. I made a huge to-do list for today. I just can't figure out who's going to do it. Yeah, that's me. I love making that to-do list. Okay, don't worry, I've got your back. It doesn't matter if the glass is half empty or half full. There's always room for more. So, follow your dreams. That's your excuse to go back to bed. So anyways, that was just a few of them, but $6.99, you guys. Great price on that. Alrighty. So now we have some new dies that I want to show you. So this is a new one from Pinkfresh. This is one of their standalone die cuts. It does not have stamps or dies or something. And the reason is because this makes an interactive card. It's going to make an interactive A2 card, okay? And it is only $23.99. I mean, what a great price. So let's kind of talk about this. Now, I haven't cut one because they just came in. And so, but some of you guys have seen this design before. So what it does is it cuts out this design in your card front. Basically, this piece here is going to either go on the front of a card or maybe you make it into a pocket or something, something like that. And then where the stitched lines are, that is going to be score lines, okay? So this is going to get folded, and when you pull this out, this bottom part is attached to this. So you pull this out, this goes back, this piece comes up, and whatever design you have here pops right up. It's a very easy card to put together. It's very, very cute when you do it, and it's only $23.99. So, I think this one is a really, really great card to have in your interactive card stash. All right, now we got in some new dies. These are new Spellbinders dies from Simon Hurley, okay? So, this is a newer release that he has recently come out with, and people are crazy about these ones, especially the florals. I swear I have some paper pads to show you too, but I think I left those up front. Okay, so first let's talk about the florals, because this is really, this is kind of what people are really excited about, okay? So this first one is ceramic vases, and it's $24.99. You get a number of different vases that you can use your long-stemmed flowers with, okay? So, which he then came out with some long-stemmed flowers that you can use. But very unique to this set, you have got a lot of different embossed designs that you can add into your vase to give it that texture and beauty that you would typically see in a vase. So you would need to use a couple different things, the ways that you can do this. And we've talked about this before, so I'm not necessarily going to demo it at the moment, but two ways you can do it. One, you die cut it first, and then you leave it in the die, and then you roll it through with your squishy mat, and that will emboss the design on it. Or, my favorite, because I'm kind of lazy, is I put Elizabeth Crafts adhesive on the backside, and then when I die cut it, because of the specific thickness of the Elizabeth Crafts adhesive, it will die cut and emboss at the same time, okay? And because the adhesive is on there, it's a little bit thicker. You might have to roll it through once or twice extra, but it saves you the step of getting out your squishy mat. So you've got options, okay? And then you create these beautiful little vases. Now, this one is the floral stems, and I believe this is the one people are going, well, these two kind of as a set, right? So, but look at all these dies. It's like so many dies. Now, I'm going to kind of go back and forth between this and the picture because I want you to be able to see what's going on here. So all of these dies are $29.99, and they are, let me see here. Okay, so what you have is you actually have almost like, sorry you guys, it's not Wine Friday, but I do need to pop out my juice box here because that's what I had in my freezer, or my fridge. I just need a drink. Hold on one second. Then we'll go into the flowers. Like a small child, right? So, okay, so they're kind of like, you know how Sizzix, Tim Holtz mainly, but he does the, why is it slipping my mind? He does the layered ones, the color, oh God, I don't remember what it's called. Well, he does those layered ones and they create all the dimension. How come I cannot think of what that term is? Oh, boy. Okay, so anyways, these are similar but different, okay? Because you only have the 2 layers, which is nice for lining things up. And so what you have is, sorry, now I've got a juice box. So you've got this flower head right here, right? And then you've got the embossed design. Now, I just want to show you this because this part is kind of important, okay? So this embossed design is meant to be part of the design of the finished die. This one, you'll notice, is a little bit less of an intense emboss. That's because the emboss on this one is meant to be more of a guideline, okay? So that one is going to help you place the detail die. And that's how Tim does it too. And Sizzix. And, you know, this isn't necessarily a new concept, but I just wanted to show you guys that these embossed details are a different thickness than these embossed details. At least that's what it looks like to me. They didn't specifically tell me that, but I'm pretty sure. So, and then what you just do is just die cut these. This is a great kind of a die to use up those backgrounds you've made while you've been practicing your ink smushing or inking or anything like that. So these two here, you've got floral stems at $29.99 and ceramic vases at $24.99. Okay, and then this little beauty is called the daffodil frame. This one's only $21.99, and it creates this gorgeous little daffodil scene, okay, and that cuts out one whole piece. Now, mind you, this one, although it does not necessarily look like it, this one is what I would consider a negative die. What that means is if you don't cut it with this outside die piece right here, it's going to stay in the base of your card, which is very cool because you can create a little bit of a peek-through window on the front of your card if you wanted to. But if you don't want to, then you just cut it with this panel and all is good. But what else is really cool is you have all these parts and pieces that can be layered onto here, so you don't have to cut this and then cut these back out. So that's how you can easily get this really pretty multicolor thing without a lot of fuss and muss. Okay, so that's the daffodil. But let me tell you what size it is, because it is a little bit different of a size. Okay, there we go. So with the outside frame, you've got a 2-inch by 5-inch. So you guys, this is going to fit stunning on an A2 card because it'll just be the panel. And then you could even put, you know, what is this? You could put Happy New Home right there. It's like you're sending somebody flowers for their new home. So you don't even have to have house dies if you don't want to. So that would go really well. And then we have this one. I love background dies. They're so fun. They're so versatile. And this is one that I actually used this, something similar that's been discontinued in a project about a year ago, and I didn't realize it was discontinued. But I love the chevron because it is so fun. I don't know, this to me looks like it's a lot going on, but if you did this like in a white on white, where they've got the two different, you know, ones going in two different directions, I think that might be a little easier on your eyes. But this, oh, I love it. It's an A2 size. It's $24.99. Again, you can cut that negative space if you want to. I would recommend cutting this one with adhesive on the back. Because this one is much more detailed than, say, those vases, I would probably use the Scrapbook Adhesives adhesive sheets, because these are significantly thinner than the Elizabeth Crafts, so they're going to cut as if they are not even there. Now, they don't have as strong of a hold, but they do cut a lot easier. So the Elizabeth Crafts could give you a little bit more of an issue cutting with, you know, all of these, but I would definitely cut this with adhesive. If it's me, you guys can, you know, do what you want. But because you're going to have these as you go to lay them down, it's kind of nice to not have to muss with the glue, because if you have to kind of nudge them a little bit or whatever to get them into place, you want one, not a super strong glue, which is where that adhesive sheet would come in, but you also don't want the mess of glue. So, you know, kind of play that by ear, but oh, even with white on white, it's going to be gorgeous. Or craft, or, you know, creating textures. Love that. So excited for this one. And then we have a couple new hot foil plates from him. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. So this one is must-have sentiments. And quite frankly, I agree. Hello, just a note. Thank you. Thinking of you. Sending hugs. Love so much. Oh, love you so much. Love so much is a dumb sentiment. But guess what, my friends? They are a fantastic size. So they look like they'll probably be bigger, right? But they're not. They are a great size. This little hello, it's not huge. And a lot of the ones that are hot foil in kind of this bold script, they're bigger. So this size is fantastic. And you'll hot foil the whole thing all at once because they're all attached. And all of the die cutting is done all at once because it's all attached. So $24.99 on that one. And then this. You guys know I love stripes. I love like the, you know, chevron. I love like geometric kind of straight line type things. Look at these beautiful hot foil plates. Oh, my price tag ripped. $23.99 on these. They're separate, so you can do any way that you want to. You can add the 3 different sizes. You could make a whole background of just those if you wanted. Lots of different ways you can use this. Super, super useful. And if you love those peel-off stickers for designs, this one could be one that you may want to have in your repertoire. That one's called Modern Stripes. Let me go grab the papers really quick because I totally forgot to put those in my basket. Unless I'm running out of time, then I will show you these guys tomorrow. What time is it? Oh, I am running out of time. Okay, I'll save those for tomorrow. I have just 2 more things to show you. Okay, so I got in these beautiful little heart gems. We have light pink and we have pink. There are 25 in here. Look at how gorgeous those sparkle and shine. Aren't those stunning? $3 for 25 of them. Oh my goodness. I love it. So that's the light pink. And you guys, if you do, you know, sentiments that have eyes, like that you would dot, these are really fun. If you make little characters, you can put these as the little heart on their, you know, chest. You can kind of sprinkle them around as you might do with sequins. Oh, let me do it this way. And then these are the pink ones, but they're really, really sparkly. Very beautiful. Okay, so those are packed up and all ready to go. And then these. I'm so loving these. All right, so these are the cat paper clips. You're going to get 6 for $2. Shaped paper clips are, you know, obviously more expensive than regular paper clips, but they are really popular for junk journalers, people doing planners, things like that, because, I mean, seriously, how fun is this? So they look just like this, and you can have the cats depending on how you turn your paper clip, right? You can have the cats going either direction. So you're going to get 6 cat paper clips for only $2. So also, you guys, I know it's really, really early to think about this, but if you have cat lovers, even if they don't craft, this could be like a fun, you know, stocking stuffer, or a little birthday gift, or a, you know, thinking of you friend, because it's not very much. They're paper clips, so literally everybody can use paper clips. They don't have to be a paper crafter to enjoy these, and I think they are great fun. Okay. So I'm going to do a super, super fast recap. Hopefully. Okay. And not in any order because things are stacked differently. So $4.50 for the new sentiment dies. You've got With Sympathy. You've got Happy Anniversary. Congratulations. Thinking of You. Get Well Wishes. And the one I'm excited about is Happy New Home. Okay. And then we have the eyelets, which has, what, 7 different colors, actually. And you have star ones, flower ones, heart ones, and then regular circle ones. these are designed to work with your Crop-A-Dile. $10.99 on the eyelets if you need those. This one, not brand new. You've seen this before, but it's $12.99 for the stamp and the die combo. And here is the sample card. That's what you haven't seen before. But I only have, well, I do have a few of these still in stock. So, but he's so freaking cute. So cute. Okay. And then we have the Mini Dot cardstock bundle. So you get 9 different colors. We went through all the colors earlier, so you can rewind if you missed that part. 9 sheets, 12 by 12. This is My Colors cardstock, so it's good quality cardstock. And it's $6 for the 9 sheets. So it's a really, really good price. If you would like a double bundle, it's only $11. So a little bit more savings with the double bundle. But some people like to have multiple sheets of the same color. So that is here. And then we have, okay, we have the new toppers and the old toppers. So we have the butterfly flowers, this one with the orange floral. Remember, that's the one we were talking about. The orange floral, that is the new one. And then the older one is flowers and butterflies. Okay, both of those are in stock. And then we have a new, let me do it this way. We have a new blue and violet flowers. And actually, so that, just so you know, when you come in, this one has a little butterfly on it, and it has some yellow flowers over here. So, and then this one is flowers blue/violet. Okay, so all of those are in stock. Only 5 kits left for Donna's card kit. And when you register for this, you'll get extra designs that you can make your own cards, and you'll get priority access to kit number 2. Okay. So you've got thank you, thinking of you, hello, thinking of you, and thinking of you. So, also the thought with this one, I think in your kit somewhere too is Happy Father's Day stamped, but she didn't want to add it on here in case you didn't have somebody who needed that kind of card. But also in case you did have somebody who needed that card, you had that sentiment so that you could have Father's Day covered, because it is right around the corner. Okay, so watercolor landscapes, $28. And then we have the Just for Laughs pocket pad. This one is only $6.99, and you get like gobs of inkable sentiments. Now, you guys, these are thicker than copy paper, but not as thick as cardstock. So just also bear that in mind, that it's probably somewhere in that middle realm of, if this means anything to you, 150 GSM Ink Me pages. Okay, but we only have a handful of those left, but I can get some more ordered if, you know, if people need them. And then the diagonal punch. This is the punch that's not new, but new to the store, because I just found out about it. And it is for making these perfect angles on your tags. So when you go to make a tag that, you know, is out of this cardstock or that cardstock, this is the punch that will help you make those perfect angles. $11.99 on that one. And, oh, I don't want to forget this while we were talking about it. The Garden Gnome Bonanza-ish kit is, I have a couple of them packed, and then I will just work on packing some more. It's not going to take a super long time because I don't have to die cut and emboss. You guys will use your own embossing folders, your own dies, to create whatever, you know, birthday, thinking of you, whatever kind of cards you want with whatever you have at home. This is just the basic materials that you need, and you get the 5 sheets of foil cardstock that will coordinate with your designs so that you can create a card design like this. I mean, you can do something different too if you want, but this is, you know, this is kind of that basic design of the Bonanza card kit. So you get the 5 foil sheets, 5 different colors, which is not usually how we package them, but 5 different colors, 10 100-pound card bases, 10 80-pound of these card mats that I have those cut for us. And then you also get this adhesive that I put on the back for when you're making your kit. And then from Pink Fresh, we got in, what is the name of this? Oh, A2 slider card. Well, seems descriptive. $23.99 on this one. This is a new one. And then from Simon Hurley, what everybody's been talking about are the vases and the florals. So ceramic vases is $24.99, and you get 6 different vase options, which is cool. And then you have the floral stems, which gives you this really cool layered pattern. That one is $29.99, but I mean, look at all those dies. It's like crazy. And then also we have the daffodil frame, which will cut this frame, but also gives you the pieces so that you don't have to cut these out with your scissors to get that detail in other colors. It's going to make it really, really easy to put this layered floral together. That one's $21.99. You've got the zigzag chevron, which is an A2 card front. That one's $24.99. We have must-have sentiments hot foil. These are hot foil with dies, okay? $24.99. And then the modern stripes hot foil plates at $23.99. And then lastly, we have adorable little cat paper clips for only $2. You get 6 of them. And then we have 25 really sparkly heart gems. So they're $3 a piece, and we've got light pink and we've got pink. Okay, that is what I have to show you guys for today. It was a lot. I hope you guys were able to keep up with me, and we will talk to you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.